The Constitutional Court, the highest court in South Africa, has ruled that you have a right to prevent passing on HIV to your child.
I call the case of the Minister of Health and others and the Treatment Action Campaign and others for judgment.
The steps that have to be taken to comply with the order that we make should be taken without delay. We make the following order. It is declared that A, Sections 27(1) and 2 of the Constitution require the government to devise and implement within its available resources a comprehensive and coordinated program to realize progressively the rights of pregnant women and their newborn children to have access to health services to combat mother-to-child transmission of HIV. I hand in the report.
The administration of a drug like nevirapine is quite simple, and it can be done really in any simple basic maternity facility which has got a nurse and is able to store the drugs, some basic infrastructure. But it is a lot more difficult in rural areas when it comes to the other parts of the program. Mainly, if you want to give a woman a drug, you have to first be able to test her.
Mina ngumama Ndlela umeluleki we-HIV and AIDS khona la ekhaya. Kulolu hlelo laka mama nomntwana, umama engahlola igazi. Bema sehlolile igazi. Usengatshelwa imiphumela yakhe abeluleki.
Before they undergo individual pre-test counseling, the counselor is to see them as a group. So she needs to sort of tell them that this is the program which we started in June 2001, and it's about issuing of the nevirapine tablet to the mothers. So this nevirapine tablet is the tablet which has been, which is just used to help decreasing the viral load from the mother to the baby. So they have just to understand that this is not going to help them as mothers, but it's going to help the baby not to be infected.
Angazi ke njengoba sesiqhubeka nohlelo lwethu wena ungathanda yini ukuhlola igazi noma cha?
Yebo ngiyavuma. After this group counseling, they're going to come in as individuals, okay, where she can now talk exactly to get the information how much this woman knows as an individual, because it might be hard here to say this is what I don't understand.
Yebo ngiyathanda ukuthi ungisayinelelana ukuze sikwazi siqhubeke nokuhlola igazi. Siyabonga ke nake njengoba ususayinile nje usuyavuma ukuthi wena usungahlola igazi.
I think the rural areas are always going to be lagging behind. That's the resources are fewer there, the personnel are fewer there, and I think that more resources should be put into rural areas. And I would concentrate our resources on employing more nurses. I think that's a critical intervention. Our antenatal services generally are quite good in rural areas compared to all the other services. And once you have the nurses, our nurses in this country are very good. You don't need doctors to do this program. Our nurses do it very well. But we also can't pretend that we don't need to put additional resources in for nurses.
So 5. Yeah. Nakini imphumela yakho sibuyile. Igciwane alikho.
Yeah. Nami ngiyabonga anti mangingathola ngoba ngifuna iqiniso ungahlala wena uthi ngihleli mina ngoba ngizazi ukuthi anginalo kanti ngaphakathi awusekho. Ngiyabonga mangingenalo.
Siyabonga.
Yebo.
Thank you.
sebekutshelile imphumela bakutshela konke.
Sister bangitshele konke. Yeah.
Bathi
ayigciwane senginalo. Yeah.
bakuchazelile ukuthi njengoba ke utholakale unegciwane egazini kuzokwenzakalani batheni?
Bathe njengoba umama engilethile la uthi ungilethele ukuthi khona uzonginika iphilisi ngoba sengi-over.
With this program, giving of nevirapine is just a state dose. It's just 1 tablet which is given to the mothers at 28 weeks. At 28 weeks, she takes the tablet home, okay? So she's not going to drink it then. She only takes it when she is in labor. Bathe ukhethe ukwenza njani umntwana uzomncelisa noma uzomnikeza ubisi olusemathinini?
Cha sister ngibona ukuthi ngcono ngimnika olusemathinini ngoba ngiyena umuntu ojwayele nangokwemvelo kuba nobisi anginalo nje emabeleni. Ngithanda ukumnikeza olwethini. Yizeke kona amandla ngingenawo.
In rural areas where there is no clean water, it's more difficult to know what to do with breastfeeding or formula feeding. Because breastfeeding, there is a danger of transmitting the virus to the baby. And there is also the danger that if women in areas where there isn't clean water formula feed or bottle feed their children, the child could die from diarrhea. But very importantly, if the conditions are not there for bottle feeding, then a woman should be advised to exclusively breastfeed.
Ngathola sengikhulele basasitshela amanesi ukuthi kune-VCT fanele so-check-a i-test igazi mawukhulelwe. Ngahamba ngafika ngena khona ka-VCT uyabuzwa kuqala ukuthi uyavumelana nokuthi uthathwe igazi awuphoqelekile. Ngavuma emva kwalokho ngathatha igazi ngalinda imizuzwanyana embalwa yaphuma imiphumela yami ngathola ukuthi ngi-HIV positive. Emva kwalokho ngakhulu sengikhulele most una 7 months uye ubuye usuzochecka bazokunika iphilisi lokusiza umntwana. Ngalithola ke mina lelo philisi ngina 7 months ngaliphuza ngesikhathi kuqala umsiko uyaliphuza. Ngaliphuza kuqala umsiko ngateta kahle ingane yangaba nankinga. Bangibuza ukuthi ngizoyincelisa ibele o ngizophuzisa idemu ubisi. Ngakhetha ukuncelisa ibele. Ngiyemncelisa ibele akanankinga akagula akanalutho nami anginankinga.
If you are found to be positive, okay, this is what happens. There are choices, feeding choices, breastfeeding or else formula. In breastfeeding, it's 6 months exclusive breastfeeding. It means we are not giving the baby water or any food, it's only breast milk. But once the mother is now mixed feeding, that is taking the breast milk and mixing with the artificial milk, that is where now the chances are higher for the baby to get the HIV virus. Okay. And also looking if the mother is having some cracked nipples. Remember, when we talk of cracked nipples, it means maybe there can be some blood, that will be coming out. So now in that instance, the baby is in a position to sort of get the virus. So the mother is to treat those cracked nipples most of the time. They are so lucky, to be involved in the program because as it is now, it's the only rural area which is just administering nevirapine for now.
I'm extremely encouraged by the decision of the Cabinet on the 17th of April to roll out from December onwards. But the work must start now, and any sites that are ready should start gearing up. And, we can't wait long now. Now that we've got a clear policy direction, the real work is in the implementation. And, we must really get down to it and make sure that these drugs are available throughout the country.